YouTube and welcome to SCG Sports. In this video, hey, Ravens play on Sunday night. Steelers week. Usually this is the week that we always wait. We want to see the rivalry game, best rivalry in sports, in my opinion. Right? It might be a little bit biased, but I think it's the best rivalry in the NFL. So, what do I think is going to happen? Well, I think the Ravens are going to win. But hear me out. The Ravens have better defense. They don't have the better offense. They do have the better special teams. So let's break it out a little bit. The Ravens on defense against the Steelers on offense. So we still don't have Jimmy Smith. Pierce should be back. Hopefully Mosley's back, right? I think we need to contain Connor. He's not Le'Veon Bell, but he's will play well enough. Contain Connor. I will bracket AB. I think if we're gonna bracket him, I would have tried to put Young, same size, shifty, have Weddle or somebody else over the top. Juju's the one that worries me the most. Juju's physical and big. I actually would like to see Humphreys on him, and then we can put. I don't know. I think they use Washington as a third receiver. I think Carr will be fine with him. But they can split between Juju and him. But the thing is, the Ravens usually don't do that. They don't follow people. They put their sides. So our corners, I think they all are capable of. I think Young is the only one that worries me against Juju. Young is physical. He will fight. But Juju's just bigger, thicker. And he's a player. Not that Young is not, but I think Juju has a little bit of advantage over him. Kenny Young, you guys know he's my boy. I love him. I think he's becoming my favorite player on the Ravens. He has to make sure those tight ends, Jesse James and McDonald. McDonald had that stiff arm. Hopefully, no stiff arms against the Ravens. Wrap up, bring him down low, contain those tight ends. And then we need to pressure. Our front four has to pressure Big Ben. And we know he's hard to take down. But you pull him down. Suggs, I'm expecting Suggs to have a good game. I'm hoping Judon has a good game. Williams and Pierce, again, try to push that middle. I think their tackles are out, but their backups have been playing pretty good and contain the run. If they start running against us, then it's bad. Because that will open the play action, and they have really good receivers. That offense has been good so far. Like, we know they were going to be good. But I think our defense can contain them. I think if our defense can contain them to 27, I think we should be good. Now, let's flip it. The Ravens offense against their defense, the Steelers defense. Advantage Ravens, and I'm not saying the Ravens are like all this high-flying offense. So first that we need to do is run the ball. Their linebackers are shaky. Their D-line is okay, but their linebacker is shaky. Block well in that first line. If we get to the second level, we could make some damage. I'm hoping Collins has a good game. Buck in the passing game has a good game, and even in the running game. He's shown me a lot. So, running is important. It's important that we commit to the run. Again, it's on the road. We want to silence that crowd earlier. Their DBs, Hayden is a baller, and he's older, but he's still playing good. I think we need to exploit whoever, if it is Burns, whoever's that second corner, that's what Flacco needs to exploit. If that second corner ain't some smoky, there's going to be one of two things. Go out. If the safety helps, then Crabtree, then Snead, Andrews, one of the tight ends should be underneath, getting that ball, getting those first down. There's a lot to exploit. I saw Watt and Dupree drop a lot in coverage. For some reason, they were playing man-to-man or kind of like a tight zone against the tight ends. If Flacco sees that, he needs to go that, hey, I love TJ Watt. I think he's going to be a great player. Love his motor, love his passion. I wish he was a Raven. But let's be honest, his best asset is not in the passing game. It's rushing the passer. It's going side to side against the run. He's fast. He's quick. But against Andrews, I think advantage Andrews and Dupree. I don't think Dupree is well. is good in the passing game. So, O-line needs to protect, obviously. If they do the job they did against Denver, I think they're going to be good enough. I think this game comes down to special teams. And I think, again, Spanish Ravens. Tucker, Tucker, I mean, he has 1 miss, but it shouldn't be a block. It shouldn't be a miss. It was a blocked field goal. But the NFL already came out and said it shouldn't happen. It should have been flagged. But Tucker is great. Their kicker has missed, I think, 3 point afters and then 2 or 3 field goals. So it's gonna be in their home field. But if he misses one, he's gonna hear it for the crowd. Not good for the confidence. Tucker doesn't lack any confidence. He's actually overconfident, but I'm okay because he backs it up. I think this game is gonna be down 30-27, right? So I think the spread is over under 51 points. I think it's gonna go over 51. I think right now the Ravens are +4. So if you're betting, I will take the Ravens plus the points. Again, I think they're gonna win upright. It's gonna be tough to win against the Steelers, but if any time you wanted them, even though they came out of the win, they didn't look great. The Amish rifle, as I call it, Fitzpatrick, he had a horrible game. Half of them, it wasn't the Steelers being good. He overthrew that pass that the rookie got, Edmonds. He just cashed it, right? Dupree, he got a pick 6. And they only won by 3. I think it was 3 picks, 1 fumble, right? One of those picks was a pick 6. In the second half, the offense was like, what? We don't know what to do. And their defense went back to, Fitzpatrick was picking them apart, right? He was moving the ball down the field. I think we have a lot of opportunities for offense to shine. So, I do think the Ravens are going to win 30-27. Keys for me is defense, hold the run. AB's gonna get his catches, but don't let any big plays happen. Field goal, Tucker be Tucker, and then on often exploit with the tight ends. And Smokey will have his chances for the go out, but if not, that middle of the field look wide open, exploit that. So let me know what you guys think. I think the Ravens are gonna win. I think we're gonna take over first place after this week. What do you think? Leave comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and follow me at SCG Sports. I will see you next time, guys.